In the beautiful apple market where it's feeling festive. We have a glitter ball, so I'm sure that will cheer you up, Charlotte. Glitter ball will cheer anybody up. But actually the weather here is only be turning festive for all of us because this week the winds go northerly. It's set to have an Arctic blast across the country, stormy weather as we head through the weekend, even some snow in the forecast, so perhaps not the welcome news you were hoping for. But this is how things are looking for today. It's really quite divided actually. Scotland and Northern Ireland clouding over. There is rain on the way. England and Wales, like the last few mornings, clear, cold and frosty. Temperatures as low as -3 degrees this morning through England and Wales, and that means you'll need to scrape your windscreen first thing this morning, but at least, again, the price you pay for the cold is that beautiful sunshine. Scotland and Northern Ireland clouding over, and then a weather front moves in. This is a cold front, another one, and it's behind this that this bitter cold Arctic air is lurking. So today, temperatures in the north maybe 6 or 7 at best, in the south just holding on to maybe 10 or 11 degrees. Through this evening and overnight tonight, the whole band of rain slips its way southwards. That's the cold front. To the north of that, that's when this bitterly cold air moves in. So the outlook as we head towards the end of the week, it's turning colder, frostier and pretty stormy as well, Charlotte. But hopefully, Erin, in your ear, will put a smile on your face instead.
Oh, he always does. Laura, thanks very much for that.
Good morning. A bit of a winter wonderland this morning here at Covent Garden, and the weather will feel it and may, for some of us, look like it as we head towards the end of the week as our first grip of wintry weather looks set to take hold. But for today, it's a divided one. Scotland and Northern Ireland clouding over with outbreaks of rain. England and Wales clear, cold and frosty, but at least here it means it's a beautiful sunny start to the day. And as we head through it, England and Wales, some decent spells of sunshine, temperatures 10 or 11 degrees at best. Scotland and Northern Ireland clouding over with outbreaks of rain. That rain will be heavy for the northern and western areas. Top temperatures here 6 degrees. You know me, Andy. I am game for anything. I've just seen your view. It looks absolutely amazing. It is 2 o'clock there in New York, and we have something in common, the weather, because temperatures in New York, 1 degree this morning. Temperatures where I am this morning, Covent Garden, London, also a chilly 1 degree. And it's the cold and frosty that will win out as we head through this week. You think it's cold now. It is set to get even colder later on this week. But for today, it's a tale of two halves. England and Wales, clear, cold and frosty. Again, you'll need to scrape those windscreens like many of us have done over the last few days. Scotland and Northern Ireland clouding over with outbreaks of rain, and the rain in the northwest will turn heavy to the north of that, a cold front, and that means much colder air moving in through the next 24 to 48 hours. So today as we head through it, temperatures in the north 6 or 7 at best, in the south holding up at 9 or 10 degrees. Sunny in the south, cloudy in the north. Through this evening and overnight, the band of rain, that's the cold front, the transition to the bitterly cold air, slips its way southwards. So tomorrow morning for England and Wales, it is cloudy, misty and murky. For northern areas, it is cold and frosty. By the end of the week, it turns stormy with colder weather and then snow. Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. We are in the middle of some busy hustle and bustle here this morning at Covent Garden, where it is set for a winter wonderland. And the scene for many of us by the end of the week will actually mimic that as well, because it's set to turn much colder for all of us. Today's weather, though, is dominated by a north-south divide. Northern areas cloudy with outbreaks of rain. Southern areas clear, cold, frosty, but at least there's some sunshine around. Now, through the day today, not quite the beautiful blue skies we had yesterday, clouding over through the day for England and Wales. So sunny spells here. Top temperatures 10 or 11 degrees. Scotland and Northern Ireland turning increasingly cloudy, wet and windy. That rain heavy in the northwest, and behind that a cold front, the Arctic air set to move in. So the outlook for the next few days turning colder for all of us with the return of some snow and stormy by the weekend. Good morning to you. I'm next to the beautiful 60-foot Christmas tree here in Covent Garden on what is a fairly chilly morning. Now, the weather for today divided, like it was yesterday for England and Wales. Clear, cold and frosty. -3 are low. You need to scrape your windscreen first thing. But for Scotland and Northern Ireland, clouding over with outbreaks of rain. So through the day today, a little more cloud for England and Wales. So sunny spells rather than beautiful blue skies. Highs of 10 or 11. Scotland and Northern Ireland clouding over with outbreaks of rain. Cold across the far north and turning much colder with a return of snow later on this week. You're watching Good Morning Britain. It's 8:01.